let's discuss some things today that you should start to do now if you want to be able to become a full-time trader eventually. What's up, traders? Welcome back to Bangkok in Thailand once again. We are in Christmas season now, the holidays and everything. It's a bit misty around here. I'm going to Montreal later today for sure for Christmas. So pardon the messy here, but we'll get to that video today. I just wanted to kind of take some time here to share with you some things about how to become a profitable trader, but also things that you have to be able to do now if you want to be able to become a trader that's trading full-time long-term eventually. So it's super important today to talk about that because I think that people fail to understand that and fail to know what to do, what to focus on now to be able to get to their goals later. That's super important for now. First thing, if you're not subscribed to the channel yet, hit that subscribe button below. Click the bell also next to it to be notified of future videos I publish. My goal here on the channel is to be able to help you get to your goals of trading full-time eventually and have a lot of freedom, travel the world if you need to, after the pandemic is over, of course, and have all the awesome things that come with trading. There's a ton of stuff I want to teach you here on the channel, but you gotta show me your serious by hitting the subscribe button and keep watching those videos because a lot of stuff is coming up pretty soon and you'll be amazed by it. So I don't want to waste your time. Let's dive right in. The first thing that you have to start doing right now if you want to be able to become a good trader eventually and a profitable one and a full-time one eventually is you need to surround yourself with traders that you want to be like. I talk about this a lot in my videos on the channel here, is that I got a lot of value myself and I became a lot better in trading when I started to hang around traders and I started to interview these traders, so I stuck with them, went to meetups with full-time trader. That's when I got my breakthroughs. And so I want you to do the same by surrounding yourself with traders that you want to be like, but don't hang around people that do something different than what you want to do. For example, a guy might be scalping, but if you don't want to scalp, don't hang around scalpers because you will try to do what they do and it won't work for you. So hang around people that do what you want to do. They have a trading style that you aspire to do. They have the lifestyle you want to have. They don't trade all day 24/7. They like trade a few hours a day or they trade an hour a day maximum. Then they go out and have a good life. And that's the principle. So if you do this, you'll start to mimic their mindset. You'll start to mimic their habits, their trading style, and you'll be a lot better. That's really huge, and that made a big difference for me. Now, I would like to know in the comment section, before we move on, what is one of your favorite trading quote or saying? I want to be able to impact you guys more here on the channel, so I want to post these like small quotes or sayings from time to time. I want to know what's your favorite. Mine is definitely something I say all the time. Consistent results require consistent habits or consistent actions. I want to know what you think. Which one's your favorite? You've probably heard these everywhere online, these sayings about either quotes of traders or sayings that make sense to you. It could be trading or something else. Let me know in the comment below. Comment with your favorite sayings. And also read the other ones people will post below. I think that's super good, is that you can get impacted by people who post in the comment section. I really recommend you check this out and that you get inspired by those people in the comment section. So post your favorite quote below or saying, and also read the other ones that people post. And like the ones you like, of course. First thing you need to start doing right now if you want to become a good trader is to journal the charts every day. And that might seem a little bit extreme, like what do you talk about journaling the chart? People think about journaling their trades and that's really basic. But what if you could like look at the chart every single day and you could write down your experiences? Well, today the market is trending, or today the market is doing nothing, I'm bored, or today the market was really choppy, and what you trade because of that. Maybe some days you write down, oh, I didn't trade today. Maybe some days you write down, oh, I traded today. Right? I took this trade and that trade and it was not good, or it was good, right? You write down your experience with the market, what happened in the market, and how you reacted to the market. Maybe you took a trade you shouldn't take. You were impulsive. You were too fast in your entries. Now, what this does is, it might seem really simple and like trivial and not useful, but what it does is that eventually, if you do this on a computer, a laptop, or a tablet, or whatever, or even your phone, eventually you can refer back to it. You can search, like you probably have a search function in your notes that can search for keywords throughout these entries. And if you have a day where now the market is volatile, let's say today, which is definitely not, it's boring right now because of the holidays. But what happens is that you can search for a keyword like volatile or something. You'll find all these entries where the market was volatile, and you'll see how you reacted, what mistakes you've made, what good things you've done. And guess what? That's a super good experience. That's you, yourself, who's like your own coach. You become your own teacher and your own psychologist in the market, telling you what to do based on the market circumstance. So that's something I've used myself. I don't do it that much now, but it's something I want to start again in the new year for sure, because I've seen the power of it and I've seen the benefits I had when I would have a journal of things I'd done and how the market was. So every day, it doesn't have to be long. Write down in your journal a few things about the market, a few things that you know, how you traded with that, and your experiences, and of course your mistakes, and all along that way. So that's super useful. I hope you're going to use it because it makes a big difference for me and for a lot of other people I teach it to. Okay, third thing is to adopt a probability mindset. I get a lot of people reaching out every single day by email or social media or just on calls when I do trainings or whatever that kind of get impacted by losses. They get a loss or they get a big loss and they're like, oh, it's hard. They don't want to keep going. And they wonder, the question they always ask is, how can I get back or stay motivated when I have big losses or many losses? Now, if you just live your mindset, that wouldn't happen. It's just a simple shift that would change everything here. And it's the fact that probabilities, which is what the market gives you, is you have probabilities in the market. You can have a probability of winning, probability of losing. Now, let's say your win rate is like 40% or 48%. Half of the time or more you will lose in the market. Now, that's something you have to expect. Based on that, probability says that for you to have maybe 10 losses in a row, it's possible. It's probability. It's maybe low, right? It's maybe like a 5% probability or less than that. It's possible to happen. Now, you as a trader, you have to be able to let the probabilities play out, which means that you shouldn't look at your results or your P&L or whatever after you've taken at least 30 trades. In probabilities for anything, you need to have at least 30 instances of it for the probabilities to kind of start to form. 100 is better, 30 is okay. So after you have 30 trades, and you can look at your results, understand what happened, what's your win rate, is it good, is it bad, how you can modify it, how you can tweak things. But you don't have to look at it on a day-to-day basis. You don't have to look at it if you have 5 trades, 10 trades, even 20 trades. Okay, it might be tough at first, but you got to let the probabilities play out. And that's super, super important. Most people don't do that, but if you can do it and if you can let things play out, look back at your results after 30 trades or more, then you start to have a probability mindset and you won't care about the trades, the losses, the day-to-day, it won't matter to you. And that's super powerful. Now, the fourth thing that you need to start doing right now that is super important is to set goals for your growth. Now, most people, when they set goal in trading, they set a goal of, oh, I want to be able to trade full-time this year. Or, oh, in 2021, my goal is to be able to become a millionaire. And that's okay, right? That's a goal for sure. But that's not a goal for growth. That's a goal for an outcome. And the outcome don't really matter in trading. You got to be addicted to the growth, the progress, the step-by-step achievements. That's what really matters here. So what I mean by setting goals for growth is I mean setting goals that will push you to work harder, push you to get more disciplined, push you to achieve more things. And the way you do this is you can think about what skills in the next year or the next 6 months or even the next 90 days you want to work on. Pick 3 skills, work on these 3 skills, and then you're done. And then you are going to be able to see some results later on with those skills. Now, we want to focus here on the progress and the process you will work on to achieve your bigger goals eventually. If you want to get some more help with that, I highly recommend you check out the first link below in the description. It contains a trader growth template that I use myself to set my goals and work on them for everything in life. So you can use that too if you want for trading and for other things as well. That's going to help you simplify things and put everything down on paper really easily. Check out that link below. The first link will contain that template. Now, the fifth thing you need to start doing right now, without a doubt, is to go outside your comfort zone. I meet a lot of people daily that stay in their comfort zone in trading, in the sense that they always read the same books, they always read the same blogs, they always try to find strategies the same ways, they never talk to a coach, they've never done anything else than watching YouTube videos or reading blog posts or reading books. So what I've seen for myself is that a lot of my progress in trading came from going outside my comfort zone. Whether that be hanging out with traders, reaching out to other traders, whether that be getting a coach, whether that be starting to trade for investors, progressively, of course. Don't do it like all at once, but over time you can do a small step to get there. All these things have been ways for me to improve. And you should do the same. You should not be staying at your house all the time if that's what you've done for the past 5 years. You should not be reading the same books or the same blog posts or the same blogs or YouTube channel if you've been doing the same for 5 years. That's going to keep you at the same level. Like, you're going to be stable but not growing. If you want to be growing in trading, you got to be going outside your comfort zone, doing new things you've never done before. And maybe that's going to cause you to lose a little bit of money first. Maybe that's going to cause you to get a coach that help you but not really help you push that much. But the progression of it and the habits to go outside your comfort zone eventually will pay off a lot. Eventually will make a lot more money than you could by just sitting at home and watching YouTube videos. So that's not to say that you should not watch YouTube videos. I think these videos are awesome. And I'm doing my best here to bring you tips and advice and support on a daily basis. But I still want you to go outside your comfort zone, do new things you've never done before, talk to people you've never talked to before, reach out to traders, start to trade for investors if you can, and if you're at the right stage right now in your trading career. Do things that you've never done before. That's what matters. Now, I know for a fact that if you're watching these videos on my channel, it's because you want to eventually be able to trade full time. So I prepared for you a couple of resources that I've never given away before. These are things that I will keep for my academy students or people or for myself. but never really gave away to people here publicly. I want you to be able to enjoy the holidays for sure, but also get some progress in trading and get ready for next year, because I feel that's going to be the best year for you if you apply things right and you follow the advice that I share with you here in the video. So check out the first thing in the description below. I prepared things for you that you can check out, download, and use for the holidays, and also keep for the long term, because these things will help you a lot. There's the trader code template that's going to be really useful for you. A couple of videos that I've not shared before on the channel here anywhere. You can check those out. And of course, I've linked some resources you can use, and it's some things that will make a big difference for you. So check that out. First thing in the description, as I said, it's all for free, of course. Subscribe to the channel if it's not done yet. I publish a video like this 3 times a week, plus 1 interview every single week. And I'll catch you back here in the next video. Ciao.